What's going on, y'all? This True. Salute. We're going to do a couple of things to clear up a couple of misperceptions or maybe answer a couple of questions. First thing we're going to do, and it's going to be real precise and real to the point, just for the people that's still kind of debating on a couple of issues. The first one we're going to be talking about is was Dolph kidnapped from the cancer center? We're going to be talking about that. But first, let's let this girl in this photo tell us what the hell she told us when she popped out the blue. And then let's break it down. True.
When we saw Dolph the day before he died, and how dude with the dress was with him. Like the same one that supposedly got out bussing after he had already been in the cookie shop. He was with him the night before. Matter of factly, Dolph had on the same clothes that he died in the night before at Roof Chris when we saw him and got the last pictures. Like literally, I was the last one to get a picture with him while he was still alive. So November 16th, boom, 9-something that night to him passing away between 12 and 1 on Wednesday, November 17th. Like, crazy. When we walked up on Dolph at Roof Chris after having dinner or whatever, I mean, dude with the dress was there and he wasn't acting like security. Like, Dolph had a bag with him that he was carrying himself. The other dude with the dress, the one that got arrested, that jumped out with the Draco, busting after, like, I have so many questions because he was not acting security like when we were able to walk up on him. Like, yes, I had on a dress and heels and my boyfriend had on his little bow tie, but he didn't know who sent us. Like, he didn't know who was there. Like, he just let us walk up on him. So we were wondering, like, is dude homie or security?
Now, real briefly. All right. You see Dolph at Roof Chris. You heard what she said. She said him and Marcus. She didn't say anything about anybody else. Was at Roof Chris. And they left about 9:30. Now, you can clearly see Dolph in the same clothes, right? From Roof Chris and at the gas station. This is a marathon. This is not the Shell gas station on Airways. Let's make that clear. Now, what I want to point out is, look at the sky. It's clearly daylight, right? So this had to have been before before they went to Roof Chris that night, or it could have possibly been on the morning of November 17th. Now, how do we know which one is which? I guess we'll have to do a little more digging, but we clearly know the difference between day and night, right? So if you look at this photo, these two photos, you clearly see him at the West Cancer Center, and then you also see him at somebody's house taking a photo with the same clothes from that day, and that was on the 15th. That was on Monday. So Dolph was well alive on Tuesday, the 16th, because he was with Marcus, and he's capturing photos at the steakhouse at nighttime. So either this is before, this picture is on the 16th with him at the gas station before the sun set, because at 9:30 at night it's nighttime, not daytime. So let's clear that up. Or this is the day of his murder. Now, how can we find that out? How can we find that out? Because somebody slipped up when he took the picture from the West Cancer Center on the 15th, with the dude, with his arm around him and shit in his hood, saying they took that picture on the 17th. Now, she came out the blue, remember? Her ass came out the blue months later with this information. I'm talking about several months later. She just popped up with this photo and this narrative. And she has no other eyewitness. Now, Marcus, my question for you is, since you don't know how to shoot no gun and with no Draco, because you wasn't trying to hit shit, in my opinion, and you didn't get gunned down with Dolph, which I didn't want you to, and where were your whereabouts is the number one question, because you definitely wasn't inside standing next to your brother. So where did you come from? That has yet to be explained. We see you on the photo. We see you on the still shot running right up on. Like, you might well just gave them the goddamn Draco. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why they didn't shoot you. Anyway, if them niggas just gun your brother down and they pulling out the lot and you running up on them with a Draco and they got one too, and there was three niggas in the car. One was the driver. Why they ain't shoot back? That shit don't make no sense. Now, my question is, Marcus, since you ain't make no statement or something, like you got a gag order or some shit. That's the shit that be pissing me out. That's why your name keep coming up. Nigga be trying to get you a pass and shit, but you got us out here trying to figure out some shit and you ain't nobody. Man, you his brother, bro. You supposed to be trying to give us some goddamn information, and man, the police ain't told you to shut up, bro. Unless you either in on this shit once again, cause you done missed the whole car. But my question is, two questions. Where the fuck was you coming from and where was you at? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit going on the side of Makita's and the back of Makita. So that camera would have caught your ass, wouldn't it? But they shut that family dollar down immediately. You know what I'm saying? The police ain't give you no gun charge, neither did he. Well, 007 says he saw you lean the gun up against the door. Got eyewitnesses on the scene say they seen you. He was busting, but he ain't hit a piece of concrete or nothing. We got police, we got the shell casings, we got the circles with the police mark just a couple of weeks ago to 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 prove that you were shooting at something. It must have been the sky. But back to the question. You was with Dolph after y'all left Ruth Chris Steakhouse, according to her ass. And that's only if we can trust her ass, because remember, she popped up out the blue months later, just like, what's that nigga name? Brick Wolfpack popped up out the blue months later and took his shit back. You know what I'm saying? What the hell going on? Is they trying to... And then you got TMZ got this footage telling lies too. This going off the video I just made today to show y'all how big of a cover up and shit did. They trying to mix this timeline up, I think. You know what I'm saying? Because if it ain't nobody saying shit. So if you was with your brother last night, the night before, after you left Ruth Chris Steakhouse, don't you think we want to know where Dolph was Tuesday night after y'all ate up until noon the next day? That'll be 12 hours if you just round it up. By the time y'all left Ruth Steakhouse and made it to where y'all were going, and we might well call that midnight to noon, will make 12 damn hours. What the fuck happened in them 12 hours with your brother? And why he gone and you still here ain't saying a damn thing? So that's my question. Now let's move on to something else. True. Get in the comment section and let me know. Sick of this shit. A second thing, a lot of people, when I made about 3-4 videos ago, a lot of people, I told you I looked through the rear view mirror as you're looking at through this picture at that truck that was parked outside of Family Dollars. Has been alleged to be Trigger Trey. We seen that same vehicle in front of his place of residence. But then as people start looking, a lot of people say that it looked like somebody is running in the bushes back there. Now, it does look like it. So what I had to do is slow the video down to about 30, and I'm gonna let we're gonna do a little experiment, and we're gonna see how many people see somebody running in the bushes through the rearview mirror as the truck is pulling off or backing up or whatever it's doing. And we're gonna watch it 2 times at normal speed, and we're gonna watch it 2 times with a reduced speed of 30. And y'all get in the comment section and tell me what y'all see. Is it somebody running in the bushes back there? It kind of looked like it to me. I'm just not 100% sure because I don't have my glasses. So I can't really see like I want to. But that's a little secret. True. Let me know what y'all see.
They Dolph, they just killed him. I'm talking about they man was dead. Yeah, I ain't never seen no shit like it. I'm talking about my first time out my ever life, my whole life, ever seen some shit like this. My whole life. They want us to leave the scene and shit. They Dolph, they just killed him. I'm talking about they man was dead. Yeah, I ain't never seen no shit like it. I'm talking about my first time out my ever life, my whole life, ever seen some shit like this. My whole life. They want us to leave the scene and shit.
Third thing, I'm just clearing shit up. You know, want to know because people been. I pay attention to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I have never seen Dolph body leave the parking lot, come out the door, or anything. Neither has I have seen any footage. All them thousands of people out there that stayed out there till nighttime. As you can see, uh, nobody got a glimpse of anything. That's another suspicious thing. And since we're going from my last video again, these are questions that I have to ask. Um, because as high up as this shit go and the way this shit been sponsored, uh man, I would have to ask. Y'all got all this footage, all this shit, all them people, and nobody even seen. Even the girl that did all the damn talking. I just want to see him get put on a stretcher. Well, bitch, what the motherfucker? What shit? We want to see him go in. We want to see him pull up. We want to see a lot of shit. So did you get that, or was you bluffing? These are my questions. People get in the comment section because these are questions y'all should be asking yourself. So if it is his body in the back of this black Suburban and his car behind it? Did they leave at the same time? Because this is a medical examiner, right? It's a medical examiner's van, right? So, is our boy in the back of this heavily guarded police? Because I know they ain't do all that shit for his car. Yeah. Well, let's take a look at it. And y'all get in the comment section and tell me what I just asked y'all a question on. Because, see, I know I ain't the only one want to know what the fuck going on since they playing with us from a higher ass level. Let's go. Let's watch this video a couple of times and tell me what y'all think. One in regular speed and the other one in about 80. So that y'all can see. True. Alright, for the finale of another question I gotta ask in this big ass conspiracy. This is Treon Ingram. If you don't know who Treon Ingram is, he's the one responsible, or the one they say is he is the one. He's allegedly the shooter of Anita Wilson, the murderer of Anita Wilson, and the attempted murder of Darnisha in Covington. Now, in this photo, what's so curious? What I'm curious about is he's in he's in Los Angeles, right? In the projects, 5 minutes away from where Zebo got caught with the weed at, where Zebo got a pass at in Cali. Zebo, the basketball player, possibly the unk. You know what I'm saying? But Zebo got his gang ties and shit, as everybody knows. It's not no secret. And he's heavy out there in Cali. You know, he played for a team out there, but he good in all the projects out there in California. And you should read his arrest report. That's Zebo, that is. When he got caught, when he caught the little marijuana charge and shit. He done ran up in the house and shit. I mean, you know, he good in the hood in Cali. Now another person that's from Cali is Reggie Wright Jr., who came up in a conspiracy with his daddy, moving that weight, and they got mixed up with some a major gang in Memphis too. They got caught up in a RICO, but we'll get to all that later. The reason why I'm saying this is because this is the same Treon Ingram that I showed y'all in the last 2 videos ago that stayed across the street in an apartment from Makita's. Now the reason why y'all ask my true, what are you saying? What the fuck I'm saying is how we know that the third shooter, the chubby guy, with all the editing and conspiracy. This whole video and all these 4 points I made, it's because of the last video I made, and since I know it's coming from a higher power, and I know the capabilities of the feds, and I know the political side. This is why I made these 4 points in this video. Now, how do we know? Since this nigga, we know he had the car. You know what I'm saying? We know he killed Anita Wilson. We know he damn near killed Donisha. At least that's what they say. So you gotta say alleged because he ain't been proven guilty. We know that car tied to white Mercedes tied to a lot of shit. Dolph murder and Covington. So who's to say he's not the third shooter? I mean, if you look at these photos and then you really use your imagination like people tend to do, he fit the profile, the size, the height, and everything. And he's capable of that, and he stayed across the street. And that's all I'm going to say about that. You know what I'm saying? I get in the comment section, and don't be scared, afraid to discuss these 4 valid ass points, because they trying to get away with this shit and make us seem like we ain't got no sense, like we supposed to believe all this shit. Shit, sometimes shit, man, I'm starting to like spider webs with the spirit of Dolph and the love I get from y'all. My name True. You know what I'm saying? These just 4 points I want to discuss. And I want all my people to be continuously fooled, and I want y'all to voice your opinion in the comment section. And on that note, as usual, there wouldn't be no me without you, and I wouldn't be fuel. I wouldn't have fuel to keep going. For since November 17, 2021, without the people that love me, as such as yourself, without the people that support me, such as you. Who am I? I'm just one man. Thank God we got a true family that hold me down through it all. I'm talking about my real supporters. You know what I'm saying? And matter of fact, in the next video, I said I was gonna do that. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna take my time and shout out everybody. Every single body. Everybody that's donated to the True family. You know, everybody that support me, that couldn't donate, but supported me with motivation and encouragement and caring. And I'm just gonna call out a whole lot of names. There might be, yep, I'm just gonna shout everybody out. So be looking forward to that in my next video off the top. And I will not forget, because I know y'all think I don't appreciate y'all and I don't call y'all name, but I'm gonna take my time because that's love. And on that note, love your brother, love your neighbor, and most importantly, love yourself so God can love you. True. Salute.